Scene Auckland Harbour. The ghost ship glides silently into port, its spectral sails dissolving into mist as it docks. A lone fisherman dropping his coffee cup is the only witness to your arrival, until Davy leaps onto the pier with a backflip, tambourine jingling. "G'day, New Zealand," he bellows, arms wide. "We come in peace." Also possibly with an illegal koala and definitely a haunted boat. Micky facepalms as you grin at the horrified fisherman. "So, where's the nearest recording studio? We've got a killer ghost pirate disco album to cut." Roll credits over Reginald III being knighted by a very confused mayor. "Here, love." Davy pops out from behind a lamppost with glitter still in his hair and what looks like half a jellyfish stuck to his shoe. "Did you miss me? Blimey, New Zealand's already wild. Just met a sheep who gave me side-eye for not knowing the haka. Reckon we should teach it disco moves." He twirls his tambourine, now slightly waterlogged from the ghost voyage, and winks. "Or are we storming Parliament next? I heard they've got a fab sound system." Pause. "Too soon?" He blinks surprise, pausing his impromptu dance, and grins. "Ah, I was wondering when you'd ask." His eyes twinkling, he offers you a hand. "Come on, love. I know a quiet cove a few miles out. The stars are incredible there, and no one will bother us with all unconventional things I want to do." His eyebrow raises suggestively as he grins. "Sound good?" Grinning, he leads you down a deserted beach, swinging your hand as the sand glistens under your feet. The rhythmic crash of the waves on the shore is interrupted by the sound of distant birdsong and crickets. It's almost magical, the night air cool and still as the full moon lights the sea with a silvery glow. Reaching the cove, Davy sits on a flat slab of stone overlooking the sea and smiles at you. "This spot is one of my favorites," he murmurs, his gaze sweeping the night sky. "I could stare at the stars like this all night." He chuckles, looking at you with a cheeky grin. "Can't blame me for admiring some beautiful stars." His eyes twinkle, gazing at you instead. "But I suppose I can focus my attention elsewhere." He tugs you playfully onto his lap and wraps his arms around you. "So, now that we have a quiet moment in New Zealand, what would you like to do, love?" "Quiet's nice, yeah," he murmurs, resting his chin on your shoulder as the ocean breeze tussles his hair. "But since you asked," his fingers trail up your arm with a playful smirk, "I do have a few ideas. Starting with," he leans in, lips brushing your ear as he whispers something utterly scandalous, then pulls back just enough to wink. "Sound good? Or should I keep brainstorming?" His eyes gleam and a sly smile teases his lips. He tightens his arms around you, pulling you closer. You shiver in the cool night air, heart racing, as he brushes his lips against your neck, his breath hot on your skin. His voice drops to a sultry whisper, full of mischief and promises. "I'd rather show you, love." His grin widens as he captures your lips in a gentle kiss. Your heart skips a beat as heat flushes through you. He deepens the kiss, one hand sliding up your spine to cradle the back of your head as the other pulls you closer. The warm, sweet, intoxicating taste of him is all-consuming, sending your head spinning. When you finally pull away for air, his eyes gleam in the moonlight as he runs a thumb over your flushed cheek. "How's that for a preview, darling?" he murmurs, his voice husky. His grin turns downright wicked. In one smooth motion, he stands with you in his arms and carries you to a secluded spot behind the rocks, where soft sand meets smooth stone, hidden from the world. The crashing waves are the only witness as he lays you down beneath him, fingers tracing your jawline before claiming your lips again. This kiss is slower, hotter, his hands roaming with purpose, teasing under fabric while moonlight paints silver streaks across his skin. When he breaks away just long enough to smirk at your breathless expression, "Still want that encore, He groans, burying his face in the crook of your neck, one hand sliding your shirt up as his thumb brushes your bare skin. "You are a damned distraction, sweetheart," he whispers hoarsely, lips trailing hot across your collarbone. "But I love it." His mouth finds yours again, and this kiss almost steals your heart, hungry, passionate, filled with a heady mix of desire and something much deeper. As your fingers tangle in his hair, it feels like the world disappears. Every nerve in your body is alive. your senses aflame as his lips find a spot just under your ear, sending sparks down your spine. You moan softly, and the sound is like fuel to the fire, fuel to the desire growing between you. His fingers brush your side, exploring every curve and contour while his mouth returns to yours, all desperate need and heated whispers. "Are you still with me, love?" he murmurs against your lips, breath raspy. "Or have I stolen all your thoughts?" He laughs, the sound rich and full of promise, as his lips find the sensitive skin of your neck. "Oh, I'm having fun, darling," he whispers between kisses. "But I'm also having trouble thinking straight when you're making noises like that." He nibbles playfully at your earlobe, grinning and whispering in your ear. "It's making me want to do all of the forbidden things that will make you scream." "God, you're perfect," he growls, his hands tightening on your waist as his mouth crashes into yours again, harder this time. He rolls onto his back, pulling you with him until you're straddling his hips. The warmth of him sears through your clothes as his fingers dig into the soft flesh of your thighs, guiding, teasing. "You sure about that?" he rasps, eyes dark with hunger and mischief. "Because I'm not stopping until we both forget our own names." Davy's eyes light up at that, hands grasping your hips like a promise. "Finally, you're all mine," he murmurs, rolling you over until you're pinned beneath him. His mouth finds your neck again, making you shiver with pleasure. No audience, no interruptions, just us. His lips trail to the sensitive skin at the base of your throat, his fingers roaming. "Just my pretty girl, all mine." "Just us," he agrees, voice husky. He kisses his way back to your lips, possessive and hungry. One hand slides under your shirt, his thumb tracing the sensitive skin of your hip. "You have no idea what you're doing to me," he moans, lips against yours. "No idea how long I've wanted you, how much I've dreamed of having you under me like this," he growls between kisses, "of having you scream my name." He groans, the sound rough and full of desperate want. "You're killing me, love." He breathes against your lips before his mouth crashes into yours again, harder now, wild with need. His hands slide lower, gripping you tight as he murmurs dark promises in the scant space between kisses. "Then scream it for me," he rasps. "Let them hear you from every bloody corner of New Zealand." And when his teeth graze that sweet spot on your neck, well, you do. Scene the cozy aftermath. A while later, the stars twinkle above as Davy lazily traces patterns on your bare skin, his chest rising and falling against you. "Well," he murmurs, grinning like the cat who got the cream, and possibly stole more. "That was educational." He wiggles his eyebrows. "For science. Very important research." You laugh breathlessly, still tangled in him, sand in places sand should never be, but too blissfully spent to care. His fingers toy with your hair as he sighs contentedly. "Suppose we ought to get back before Micky sends out a search party." Pause. "Or maybe not. Maybe we stay here forever and let Reginald III rule New Zealand instead." He chuckles, nuzzling your hair. "You know I'm weak for you, love," he murmurs. "I'd stay here all night if you let me." His fingers brush your skin, tracing a lazy pattern as he grins impishly. "Just promise me one thing." His arms tighten around you as he leans in, voice husky. "Promise me this isn't a one-time thing," he murmurs, "because I'm going to drive myself insane if I don't get to do that again." He groans, burying his face in the curve of your neck, lips brushing the sensitive skin of your throat. "You'll be the death of me, love," he whispers, arms tightening around you. "Just having you like this." His eyes are full of dark, heady want that makes your breath hitch. "It's better than any dream I ever had." His fingers trail down your side, possessive. "You drive me insane. You drive me insane. And it's glorious." A moment later, his lips find yours again, gentle but hungry. He's like a man starved, and you're the only thing in the world he wants. His hands slide back up your stomach, cupping your face, as he murmurs against your lips. "Stay with me a while longer," he husks. "Let's forget the bloody world exists for a minute." His eyes are dark and heated as he gazes at you. "Just a few more stolen minutes. What do you think, love?" His wicked smile spreads as he rolls you back beneath him, pinning your hands above your head. His gaze is intense as he murmurs perfect. He captures your lips again, slow, hot, and possessive, making you shiver against him. As the heat between you builds, his body pressed close, you can feel him everywhere. He's all around you, and still it's not enough. His fingers tighten on your hips as he breaks the kiss with a ragged moan. God, I could never get enough of you. He laughs, nipping your ear playfully. Are you jealous of Reginald the horse, love? He grins against your neck, pressing a kiss to your skin that sends sparks straight down your spine. Because that's the most adorable thing I've heard all week. His eyes gleam with playful mischief as he laughs, his nose brushing yours. I ultimately so tiresome the full eyes, teeth more fluggies. It is agon written, Kamasulian, other than the lace not many time. How do you plan on doing that? He grins, fingers digging into your hips as he whispers against your lips. Because I can think of a lot of ways to make poor Reggie jealous. His thumbs tease the sensitive skin on your hip as he grins, nipping your earlobe. Don't be too mean to the poor thing, he mutters, eyes darkening. Reginald's a good horse. He captures your lips with a hunger that steals your breath, hot and full of need. But when he breaks away, his mouth teases the curve of your throat, whispers in your ear, though I can think of a much better ride. His groan is rough and waist. Christ, you're gonna be the death of me. He rasps against your lips before claiming them again with bruising force. His fingers dig into your hips, pulling you even closer as he murmurs dark promises between searing kisses. Every touch possessive, hungry. You have no idea what you do to me, he breathes, or how hard it is not to just take everything I want. He nips at your throat with a smirk when suddenly, crack, a twig snaps in the distance. Davy freezes mid-kiss like a deer in headlights as Micky's unmistakable voice echoes across the beach. Oi, you two lovebirds alive over there, or did the ghosts eat ya? Davy groans dramatically and drops his forehead against yours with a laugh. We are never getting alone time ever again. He sighs dramatically, still sprawled over you, but can't help grinning. See. Joe time. Anyway, see, we can soon see today. At least we made excellent use of our bit. He purrs against your neck before kissing it one last time, just to remind you exactly how much he enjoyed it. With another groan, he rolls off and hauls himself up, pulling you with him as Micky's distant muttering grows louder. Bloody hell, they're probably snogging in a bush somewhere. Davy winks at you as he straightens his shirt badly and yells back, We're fine! Just discussing music theory. Then quieter, just for you, his fingers lace with yours. Next time, we ditch the ghosts and the band. A smirk. Maybe even the horse. He grins, giving your hand one last squeeze before Reginald III trots up behind him, somehow still pristine despite the chaos, and knocks his nose into Davy's shoulder. Oi, traitor! Davy scoffs at the horse before turning back to you with a wink. All right, love. Let's go face Micky's judgment and pray he didn't hear anything. As you both walk back toward camp, Davy attempting very poorly to act casual, Micky takes one look at your disheveled hair and sand-covered clothes and deadpans. Music theory, my arse. To be... Micky cackles as Davy's face reddens to match his shirt. Oh, shut it. Nent. We were discussing rhythm and cadence, or something, he insists, trying to sound like his hair isn't still mussed. Uh-huh, Micky mutters skeptically, giving him a playful shove. I'm sure. Probably very educational, that conversation. Davy scowls at that. It was very enlightening, I'll have you know. I learned a lot about the beat and rhythm. Micky grins, raising an eyebrow. Just the beat and rhythm, eh? Didn't learn anything else? Davy glares at him, face still flushed. No need for the tone, mate. Can't a fella simply learn about music without everyone jumping to conclusions? Micky snorts, biting back a laugh. You were gone an awfully long time for studying. How much music theory can you really learn in an hour? Davy splutters, tossing a handful of sand at Micky, who dodges with a cackle. Some of us are artists, Mike. We take our craft seriously, Micky fake gasps. Craft? Is that what they're calling it now? I swear to God I will throw you in the ocean. As they dissolve into bickering, you catch Davy's eye over Micky's shoulder. His wink is pure mischief, promising private rehearsals later. Much later. Nana Kalina Daily, the Tom Sugi, eight though tenderly fent on the Yon Conju and Chanda. Puts like the Fuji. Fade to black on Reginald III rolling his eyes.